It is exciting to learn that you are named as a beneficiary in a trust, and naturally, one of the first questions you might have is, when will I actually receive my inheritance? That is a very common and important question, and understanding the process can help you feel more at ease. The direct answer is that there is no single, fixed timeline for when trust beneficiaries receive their distributed assets. The timing depends almost entirely on the specific instructions outlined in the trust document itself, as well as the actions of the trustee who is responsible for managing and distributing the trust assets. The primary reason for this variability lies in the terms of the trust agreement. Each trust is a unique legal document designed by the grantor, the person who created it, to achieve their specific wishes. Some trusts might specify distributions on a certain date, upon a beneficiary reaching a particular age, or when a specific event occurs, such as graduation or marriage. For instance, a trust might state that a grandchild receives a portion at age 25 and the remainder at age 30. Additionally, the type of trust, whether it is a revocable living trust or a testamentary trust created by a will, can also impact the initial setup and administration timeline. Before any distributions can happen, the trustee has several important duties to fulfill. These include formally taking control of the trust assets, paying any outstanding debts or taxes of the trust, and covering the administrative expenses. If the trust holds complex assets like real estate, a business, or investments, it can take time to value them accurately or even liquidate them if necessary. For example, selling a property can take months. The trustee must also confirm the identities of all beneficiaries and ensure they are eligible according to the trust terms. All these steps are part of the trustee's fiduciary duty, which means they must act in the best interests of the trust and its beneficiaries, following the trust's instructions precisely and diligently. So, how can you navigate this process and get a clearer picture? The most important first step is to obtain and carefully review a copy of the trust document itself. This will lay out all the specific conditions and timelines set by the grantor. Next, maintain open communication with the trustee. They are your primary source of information and can provide updates on the administration process, anticipated timelines, and any potential delays. Do not hesitate to ask for clarity if you do not understand something in the trust document or the trustee's explanations. If you have concerns about the trustee's actions or inaction, consulting with an attorney specializing in trust administration can provide valuable guidance. It is also useful to know that distributions are not always a single, lump sum payment. Many trusts are designed to make staggered distributions over time, sometimes for financial prudence, to prevent beneficiaries from spending their inheritance too quickly, or to provide ongoing support. These are sometimes called spendthrift provisions. Understanding that the trustee is legally bound by the trust document and has a significant administrative workload can help manage expectations. Patience and proactive communication with the trustee are often the keys to a smoother process. Ultimately, receiving assets from a trust is a process governed by legal directives and careful administration. While it may not always be instantaneous, understanding that the timeline is determined by the grantor's wishes and the trustee's diligent duties can help beneficiaries appreciate the care taken to fulfill those intentions. By reviewing the trust document and communicating openly with the trustee, you can gain clarity and navigate this journey with confidence.